right one, nigga.
It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
Right to the air is Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
11,
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I'm one, right?
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, MT, paint. 11, MT, paint. 11, Thomas.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain. 11, 11, 11, 11. That's the Steelers' 2-yard line.
Mixon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Mixon trying to punch it in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
And it'll be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Pickett. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. We're scoreless after one. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. It's Eckler again. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Back to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. This is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 11 MP, 11 MP. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Bengals at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here we go.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A give, Eckler running to the right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Pickett. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This is a counter play. Eckler, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Kenny Pickett, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
11 MT, tape. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
12, 12, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Again, he finds Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 Tommy. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. Then march to the end zone the last time out.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
65 yards rushing for him now to this point. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Once more, here's Eckler. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. This ball complete into the hands of Anderson across the middle. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Now a give running left is Eckler. Oh, good move. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Pickett here on third down. Dancing to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got to move him downfield, but that's a play where you just shouldn't have thrown the football. And ultimately, could wind up costing him the ball game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. And it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. Picked off by Marquise Bell, and the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MP, hey!
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 12, 11, 11 MP, 11 MP.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
11. They gotta go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Rondale Moore from 8 yards out. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the
position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TV. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. To the air on first down with Pickett. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Pickett right back to the air again. Being chased out left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. That's to his running back, complete. A second juke. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And now here's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On 2, ready?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To the air again, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Burrow on 3rd down. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. That's going to be caught. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
After the sack on first down,
Pickett.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Pickett to throw on first down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think.
And now here's another interception. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter.